And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. So Cleveland will get first possession. Suggs surveys the D. And here's Hunter for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, B.A., that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle, let's keep a close eye on it.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Kenny Atkinson. Allie?
And we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double-team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Giddey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Hunter, the screen. Hunter on the wing. Okoro outside. 5 to shoot. With the drive. From deep, Mobley. And it's Giddey with the rebound. Now the Warriors with it. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Green in the post. Pass to Curry. From 12 feet. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Outside Hunter. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Okoro outside. Oh, stolen by Payton.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
Pass to Giddey. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Hunter. Mobley down low. And the layup is good.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
Warriors trail by 3. Left side Giddey. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. On the wing, Suggs. Right side, Hunter. Okoro outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Suggs.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. And here's Hunter from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And here are the Warriors now. Outside Giddey. Jones grabs the board. Stolen by Giddey. Here's Butler. Tries again. The kick out. Curry. And stolen by Suggs. Mobley with it. Payton covering. Hunter on the wing. Puts up a 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Curry. Pulls up, high post. And the Warriors miss again.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Okoro up top. Still no points. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And Curry is good for three. It's a tie ball game.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that three off. Beautiful shot.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And stolen by Suggs. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Pass to Mobley. Now here's Jones. Back to Mobley. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. There's the three. And the Warriors with another three.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And here's Hunter from the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's a tie game in Cleveland. After this break, we'll be back.
The Warriors, 8.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Now here's Mobley. They swipe it. Pajemski with it. Guarded now by Alvarado. Down low. And Post gets it to go. Post has got his first 2 points of the night. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Now here's Butler. He's scoreless. Pass to Post. 4 on the clock. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
Here's Mobley. Jones sets a screen. The rebound by Post. The Warriors lead by 4. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And now they decide. To foul intentionally. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Now here's Suggs. And he jams it home with authority.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs? Getting off the floor with such ease.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Alvarado. Pajemski. No good with the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Wagner, right side. Pass to Strus. It's stolen by Green. Pajemski's shot is good. Pajemski's got 5. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Butler. Down low. Butler drops it in.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Here's Curry, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs. Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the off-season, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Now here's Pajemski. He's got 5. And there's the screen. Takes the 3. Not going to go that time.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 52 seconds left in the second. Outside Hunter from the arc. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
Now here's Mobley. 5 points in the game. The 3 from Suggs. Knocks it down from distance. Suggs has got 7 points for the quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And here's Giddey. Pass to Green. Back to Giddey. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Warriors ahead. They lead by 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. To the left wing. That one goes. Count it. Giddey's got 6 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Mobley. And stolen by Green. Who poked away. And stolen by Suggs. Mobley, right side. And then jammed it down as it goes right over Jimmy Butler.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Green from the high post. No good on the shot. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. You know, not too many teams have the stability and head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Hunter, the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Okoro. It's rebounded by Golden State. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. The three from Curry. Mobley grabs the board. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Now here's Suggs. Give him 8 points now. And Mobley throws it down.
The impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Giddey. He's got 6. And here's Curry for 3. No good.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Outside Hunter for the lead. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Green. Outside Curry. They get back on track. Goes back up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's a good-looking pump fake there from Draymond Green. The D needs to stay down. You want him shooting the ball, but a good use of the tricks.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Now here's Hunter. Here's Jones. Out to Mobley. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Green. Back to Butler. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience. But tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Wagner outside. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Wagner's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Left side Giddey. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Pass to Wagner for the tie. The Warriors pull it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
It's Giddey on the wing. Give him 8 points now. The shot by Podziemski, no good. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Wagner with a screen. Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got his first points of the night.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
And it's Giddey off the drive. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
And part of his game that he's still working on, Giddey growing at the line.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Wagner. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And the layup is good off the glass. Giddey's got 8 points in the quarter.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And the shot is good by Garland.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Curry. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. And Suggs has got the ball here for Cleveland. Trailing by 5. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. The kick to Hunter. Back to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Curry with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. They kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
And it's Giddey missing. The Cavaliers trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
The 3 from Curry. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his 2nd 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Mobley on a screen. Here's Suggs. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, once Suggs gets hot, he's not easy to stop, especially when he's getting whatever shot he wants.
They set the screen. Here's Giddey. Driving in. Jones grabs the board. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Hunter, good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Giddey. Outside Green. Hunter with the rebound. The Cavs trailing. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Okoro. Suggs outside to tie it up. And he lays it in. Suggs has got 6 here in the quarter.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
outside, Green.
2 minutes.
Right side, Butler. Jones with some nice D. And Suggs, here we go. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
Here's Curry. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Suggs. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Pass to Giddey. Outside Curry. And here is Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter. Okoro on the wing. Suggs outside. Plenty of space. The rebound by Payton.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Left side, Green. Clock at 6. To the inside.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Mobley throws it down.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
On the attack, Curry. Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Looking to end the run. Oh, he buries it from outside. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. What a performance they had.